8 orangutans start their journey to Diamond and Racing Series immortality. The option game Group A starts now.
You're looking live at famed Corsa Luna as the option gang starts their qualifying tourney. Buck Birch and Ryder Creed with you for more exciting Diamond Hand Racing Series action. Ryder, the Roaring Kitties have selected their 2 drivers to represent them in the DRS Lunar Championship Tournament.
That's right, Buck. The Roaring Kitties showed that they are not to be messed with come tournament time as Keith Gills and Duke Seville secured their top positions as the troop's #1 and 2 drivers.
Today we're going to meet our next troop to take on Corsa Luna, the option gang. The cars are lined up on the grid. I'm ready to go racing.
Starting out on pole, driving a 1989 Mazda RX-7, it's Jay McKay.
Jay's idea of a good time is filing his taxes while enjoying a big bowl of vanilla ice cream. He's so boring he got a tattoo of a thermos. You can only look at it though.
You can't touch it? And why's that?
You know, just like any good dad, if you reach for it, he'll yell out, "Don't touch that thermostat!"
Really, Buck?
What? The guy is boring!
Sitting on the outside front, Dale Lauer in his 1998 Subaru Impreza STI.
The only thing Big D Lauer loves more than that Subi is being a burr in a hedge fund saddle.
In the 3 spot, take Murdock.
Tank is rumored to have traveled the world and never lost a fistfight. Let's see if he can bring that record to the track.
And in the 4 slot on the grid, Judson Wheeler in that stunning 1982 Nissan Skyline R30.
He may be in the back for this heat, but watch out for Judson. He's not afraid to stick that Skyline into places other apes wouldn't dare.
It's lights out. Jay McKay grabs the early lead as Tank Murdock gets all up in his business. Murdock trying to force his way through, but McKay keeps him on his bumper as they head into the infinity pool. Lauer sees a space and goes for it as Tank closes the door. McKay stretches his lead as they come onto Rug Pull Straight. Murdock gets sideways and chaos ensues. At the line it's McKay, then it looks like Lauer on his top, Wheeler, and then Murdock gathers himself to finish 4th. Oh my, what happened, Buck?
Tank Murdock gets it all wrong coming out of curve finale and gets sideways. D. Lauer has nowhere to go except up and over Murdock. He skids across the line on his roof to take 2nd. Amazing driving. Back up top on reactor straight, we can see that Tank Murdock thought he could bully old Born Jay to give up his position. But Jay was not about to let that happen. Oh no, no, no. He'll be composing a very well-worded, terse letter to one Mr. Tank Murdock. Jay McKay's first place, 19.184, grabs him maximum bananas as the rest of the field scores themselves crucial bananas here in the early heats.
We head back up top as the drivers bring their cars to the start line. It's Lauer and Murdock on the front row, and Wheeler and McKay will start in the back. Lights are out. Tank Murdock gets the early jump. On to reactor straight they come as Jay McKay muscles his way into 2nd. McKay now pressuring Murdock. They touch! Now Lauer jumps into the mix with Wheeler on his tail. Lauer makes the pass into 2nd. Murdock will take heat 2 as Jay McKay overtakes Dale Lauer at the line. Oh my, what a race!
In the infinity pool, McKay got good run on Murdock, but he smashed that door closed, allowing Lauer and Wheeler to get back in the fight. Coming out of the pool, Lauer makes the pass, but Wheeler got too greedy and got peeled off. And just as we think it's going to be Murdock and Lauer 1-2, old Boring Jay blows by D. Lauer on Rug Pull Straight to snatch 2nd from Big D. McKay maintains his 2-banana lead as Murdock moves into 2nd. Dale Lauer falls back to 3rd, and Judson Wheeler stays in 4th with 3 bananas.
At the halfway mark, this group is still wide open.
McKay picking up 2nd after starting 4th could prove to be a pivotal point of this group.
You can say that again.
Okay, McKay picking up 2nd.
That was a figure of speech. Let's head back up top. Murdock sits on pole, Judson Wheeler to his right. Jay McKay on the inside, row 2, and Dale Lauer moves to the back. And they're off.
Let's see if Wheeler can make some noise now.
Your wish is Wheeler's command, Buck, as he and McKay touch. Lauer off the track as Wheeler throws it into reverse. Murdock all alone. Tank Murdock takes his 2nd win in as many heats. Now I'm getting word that we may have had a bad accident at the exit of the infinity pool.
And how, Ryder? McKay was gaining fast on Wheeler and he tried to throw the block just a little too late. They hit those purple DRS rings like a short hedge fund just dreams of.
While our construction apes are making the necessary repairs and safety checks, it's a good time to remind everyone that if you're enjoying our little ape and banana show, to hit that like and subscribe button for us. It really means a lot to Buck.
It really does.
Anywho, hit that subscribe button for us. With a new fast time of 18.198, Tank Murdock takes a 3-banana lead and guarantees himself a place in the finals. McKay drops to 2nd, and Dale Lauer is going to need a lot of help to advance. Well, it looks like our crack construction crew has everything fixed and reset. The cars are back up top. It's Judson Wheeler's turn on pole. Jay McKay outside, Lauer and Murdock in the back. It's lights out for Heat 4. McKay is first into the chicane. He opens up a lead as Tank Murdock edges his way into second.
Tank is a race car driver, Ryder. He can't not try to win.
Into the infinity pool they go. McKay, Murdock, and Wheeler coming on strong. They are nose to tail through Crayon Canyon. Murdock tries to make the pass, but is denied. Jay McKay takes the win, Murdock second, Wheeler in third, and Dale Lauer will cross the line to finish fourth.
These two apes were pretty much guaranteed to move on, but you couldn't tell that by watching the replay. All three drivers get airborne as they push to the finish and the win.
Jay McKay's time of 18.756 was not fast enough to earn him the bonus banana, but both he and Murdock will advance to the troop finals.
I can't wait to see what Group B has to offer. This Group A is something else. McKay and Murdock couldn't be more different, but throw them on the track and the fireworks go off.
Be sure to stay tuned for more Diamond Hand Racing Series action. Coming up with Option Gang Group B, and then, of course, the Option Gang Finals. Exciting times ahead.
For Ryder Creed, I'm Buck Burge. Be sure to DRS those shares if you haven't, and go ahead and leave us a comment to tell us how good of a job I'm doing here. Shirley doesn't believe me. And as always, apes, hold on to your bananas and keep the shiny side up. So long, everybody.